Good morning, everyone. Welcome to FOM Strategies, and this is your home for forex education. This is a place where you can learn about trading forex, and it's a one-stop place that will give you the education that you need if you've been struggling, if you need a grasp of what it is you require to know when you want to get rid of the noise. And with that, we go straight to the analysis for today. Today is the 10th of January 2024. Hoping you are all having a great year, and I wish you a prosperous new year. So to begin with, we are going to analyze gold, and this is one of the best pairs to trade. In what sense? One, in the sense that it has good volume, and the other in the sense that you don't need a lot of capital for you to trade gold. And before you begin your day, what is the first thing that you do? One of the things that you do is that you go to Forex Factory, and this is where you are able to find the news. You are able to tell what it is that is going to happen during the day. And as we can see, for today, we have a pretty clean day in regards to gold and USD. The news that we have today are not that major, so I think it's a perfect day for trading price action. And to begin with, we can have an outlook on the monthly. We can see that we are kind of pretty bullish, but for the month so far, we are bearish, but the long-term outlook, we are bullish. Weekly, we can see that we are bouncing off a resistance at 2016. Let's go to the daily, and this is where you start to get more clearer information that you can work with. The bigger time frames are ideal if you are a swing trader, but if you are not a swing trader, they don't really affect your trading, since you want to be in and out. You want to get your 10, 20, 30 pips in your out. So on that note, you don't really pay so much attention on the big time frames. So on the daily, we see that we formed a support at 2018, and it's clear that yesterday we formed a bullish candle, and if you're a price action trader, you definitely know that once we break this low, we have a 70 pip range that we can feel today. Yesterday's candle was a bullish candle with a wick, which is probably a rejection to the top side. But we need to go to the smaller time frame so that we can get to learn more or get more insights that will enable us find a trade. On the 4-hour time frame, we see that we are forming a support, and our range still holds. It's a 82 pip range, which is pretty good. On the upper side, we have a resistance at 2038, and when we go to the 1 hour. What do we see? We find that we still keep our support at 2026, but here comes another range which I think is tradable. It's a 67 pips range or thereabouts. But what is the time right now? It's 4:52 a.m. in Kenya. So I think it's too early to take a trade. As the most ideal time to trade is when there is volume. And when do we have volume in the markets? This is during pre-London, London Open, pre-New York, New York Open, and NYSE. So it's not an ideal time to look at this with the perspective of taking a trade right now. But what do we see? Should we keep moving bullish? We have a range at 2039, starting 2039 to 2045. That is a 64 pips range that we can actually trade later during the day. And what I'm actually looking for, what I would want, I'll sales below 2025. And if we can try to be more optimistic, we see that the range is big. Should we actually break 2017, since we have very clean lefts up to around 1981? That's a pretty big range, and I don't think we can cover that with normal volume, probably when we have news. But should it happen, we will be there. We will be there to catch the pips. So for today, the analysis is pretty simple. All we are looking for are sales below, and in essence, you're supposed to wait for a closure below the support, and below this level we look for continuation of sales. This is continuation. So it's pretty simple. I'm not so much into the buys, but we will see what happens. Anyway, we'll wind it up there, and hopefully the day will be great, and hopefully the analysis will be of essence and will help you achieve your trading goals. Adios.